3, 2, 1, let's go. Hi everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Boring JavaScript. I'm your host, the Virtual Void, aka Mike Smith, and today we're going to be talking about the split method on strings. Now, what exactly does the split method do? Well, it splits strings into different pieces, and it'll take those pieces and shove them into an array. So, for example, if you had, let's say, a listing of, I don't know, animals that happen to be delimited by commas, you can split on the commas and it will take each one of those animals and put them into an array. And guess what kind of example I'm going to show you? That's right. So let's get right into it. So to show you how the split method works, I have to have a string. And I just so happen to have one here. It's a string of 9 different animals, each one delimited by a comma. The split method itself is run off of the string, and it basically says, okay, pass me a string or a character that you wish to search on, and every time I find that character within the string, I'm going to split your string up, and I'm going to take the split elements and put them into an array. So what I would expect to happen here is that I'm passing a comma to my string of animals here, and that string again is a comma delimited list of animals. I would expect animals array, which is the result of the split operation, to be an array of 9 different animals, starting from cat and going to lizard. Let's see how that works. Let's go into Node and type in Node. I got to learn how to spell. Node split. There it is. An array of 9 different elements. So as you can see there, the split will take that argument, that character that you pass as an argument, look for that inside your string and split it into its different component elements and take those elements and put it into an array. Now there's a second argument to the split method, and that is the limit number. And what does it do? Well, it tells JavaScript to limit the number of entries into the resulting array by the number that you specify. So very simple to use. I have changed my split method here to say now I want to limit to 5. Now earlier, as you realized, my split method returned an array of 9 elements because I have, 9 animals within my string. The limit of 5 basically says, okay, once you hit that 5th element, stop. Don't return any more. Let's see how that works. Let's go into Node and let's type in Node split limit. Yep, as you can see there, it just returned 5 elements. So the second argument to the split method is the number of elements to be returned. If you don't specify that, it returns them all. Now the last thing I want to show you is that you can actually use regular expressions to be able to specify the character that splits the string. So let me show you how that works. Now this is my original program again here, and I've just using again the split statement with a comma. So let's see how this runs inside Node. Node split exp. All great, but notice I've got a lot of white space at the beginning of some of these entries. I also got white space at the end of some of these entries. So what can I do about that? Well, here's where I can use regular expressions. And a regular expression basically says that, I'm going to determine the character that will split it based upon that regular expression. Let's go back to our code and let's take a look how that works. I just so happen to have code down here that shows you what needs to be done. So let's take a look at it real quick. And this code basically says that I want to take any number of spaces, 0 to x number of spaces, a comma, and 0 to x number of spaces to be able to split the string by. And that should take care of all of the beginning and ending spaces for my particular array. So what I should expect here is an array of 8 different elements with the spaces trimmed out of each one. And why are the spaces trimmed? Is because I'm including the spaces with the actual delimiter. So if I had 10,000 spaces, a comma, and in 1 space, it would take that out just as well as it would take out no spaces, a comma, and 10,000 spaces after that. So let's see how that works. Let's go back into Node. Sure enough, there's my array with all the spaces now taken out. So this is a great example of how you can use regular expressions to be able to specify the character that you will split the string with. And that's all there is on the split method of strings. I hope you enjoyed our video. Hope it didn't bore you to death. Please check out our other videos at www.boringjavascript.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel or check out my blog at blog.thevirtuoid.com. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later.